welcome back to my channel. So today we are in my basement and we're going to be working on my dryer. This is going to be a little bit different than normal, so if you're not into watching like the DIY things, this video may not be for you. But last night my dryer stopped heating. It still will turn on and spin and do all that stuff, but it stopped heating. So I am going to go ahead and try and figure out, most likely it's a blown fuse in the back of it, and I'm going to kind of walk you guys through that. I'm hoping that even if this helps just like one person save money on an expensive repair, then I'll be happy with that. So this is my dryer. It's a Maytag. We've had it for about 5 years, so it still should be good. I'm going to go ahead and unplug it. For very first thing, unplug it. And I wanted to just kind of put out the disclaimer, I'm not a professional, so follow this at your own risk. But first things first, we're going to unplug it. And I did check last night just to make sure that it wasn't a breaker. The fact that it turned on and still spun led me to think it wasn't. It's a 240, so what if half was one switch and half was another? Just to be sure it wasn't a breaker. So we're going to go ahead and check the fuses. So it's unplugged and pulled out from the wall here. First thing I did was take off the dryer vent. I am going to blow that out at the end, and I'll talk about that more later. But now I'm just going to go ahead, and it's held on all around this back panel. I don't have a nut driver, so I've got to use this. It'll take a little bit longer, but I'm going to get this back panel taken off. So the back is off now. I went ahead and just swept out some of the dust that was accumulated in there. And what we're going to be using is this multimeter. And I actually borrowed this one because I don't have my own. But what we're going to do, it was off. You're going to turn it to this. If you have this is an audible alarm. If not, you're going to do it in the ohm setting around the 200. And what it does is it measures the continuity of the circuit. So when they touch, you'll hear that's how it's going to be. So the best way that I can kind of draw you a picture, just to kind of break this down simple, you just kind of picture the fuse is like that. So the electricity is going to go in one side, out the other. If something happens where the fuse pops itself or whatever, to prevent it from overheating, you won't get that sound because this part will be broken. So now I'm just going to go in and touch it to the parts, and we'll figure out which ones need replacing. And this is how you're going to do this. You can see there's a little metal piece where each of these connects. You're just going to do one on the top and one on the bottom. And I'm trying to do this one-handed. So let's see. All right, so that's not making any noise. There's no reading on the multimeter. So odds are that's the bad one. But let's just go ahead and check these other thermal fuses and things just in case. So here, we're going to do the same thing on this one. One with each side. And you can hear that beeping. That one's good. So we're going to go over here. Same thing. That one's good. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this. It's just bolted on. I'm going to remove it. I'm going to make a run to Lowe's and Home Depot. I don't know if they sell this part. I might end up ordering it online. But you're just going to pull these little guys off. And remember which way they came on. I have the striped one on top and the solid one on bottom. I'm just going to pull them off, use the bolt to take that part out, and I'm going to go see if I can find this at the store. It's going to go back together the same way it came apart. You're just going to get that replacement piece and bolt it in there, hook up the little wires here. I do want to mention, make sure that you clean out your vent. That's probably where I went wrong. Now, normally I maintain it and I clean it once a year. But there's a chance that something could have built a nest, or there could have been a lint accumulation, and it would have caused the dryer to overheat. So instead of overheating and catching fire, your fuse will stop it and protect that. So I am going to also clean out the whole vent before I reattach it, get everything cleaned up and nice. But actually pretty simple of a fix. It seemed really daunting at the beginning, I'm not going to lie. But I did watch some videos and read up on it. And I'm going to go ahead and just replace that. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this. I know it's different from normal, but like I said, even if one person can save like a huge repair bill, you know, I'm happy with that. So thank you guys for watching, and of course I'll be back with my normal hauls and decor videos.